did I do this? Alright. We are live.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brett from Brett's Retro Gaming Central. No, this is not my Sunday stream. And today I'm going to introduce a special friend of mine. He's a guest. This is his first ever live stream on YouTube. So please show him some respect. Come and have a good time. We're going to kick it back to the year 2000 on the PlayStation 1. We're going to be seeing him playing some Digimon World 2 with a couple of modifications. So with that being said, Mordon, take it away.
Alright, so this is one of my favorite games. I put extensive time into this when I was a kid. We've got a couple cheats going for XP, money, that type of stuff, so we don't have to grind for many, many hours. But other than that, we're playing completely vanilla. Alright, hey Caitlin. But yeah, so we're gonna start a new game. I won't be able to use my normal username on this because it's one letter too short in the character name. Let me know how the sound is going. But I'm gonna name my character on this one Matt, just because. So now, we gotta go through this tutorial mission first. I also have double speed active, I believe. Get this set. Okay, so we gotta beat Leomon in the first area. We get preset Digimon for this first one. Yeah, this is kind of more of a tactics game in some ways, but an RPG in others. So we're gonna go here to the boot domain. This area is always the exact same no matter what, but every other place is random. And here's our first battle. Ice Blast on both of them. Flower Cannon. And Volcanic Strike. And this should end this fight. And there's the exit to this floor. Now he'll teach us about these different colored tiles. Not like we really need to know about them except for on boss encounters for the first, well, 5 areas. Now we face Leomon. And he's not alone. He'll have 3 Digimon to face. A Leomon, a DIgimon, and a Toyagumon. Actually, we're not gonna take out. We're just gonna leave the Toyagumon because I'll defeat him by the end. So. And there goes that one. This should take out the Leomon. Yikes, that Leomon can do some damage, huh? But now Leomon's gone. And we can just normal attack Agumon, which is the weakest of the group. And that's it for this first mission. Like I said, it was just tutorial missions. But still, very useful. Now, I can either choose the vaccine type, the data type, or the virus type. I do believe I'm going to choose vaccine just because I get my favorite Digimon Agumon from it. I'm going to leave the Digibeetle as Gunner. Now, the Goldhawk is the vaccine type, where I will get Agumon upon picking it. Then there is the Black Sword, which we have to visit all three. There's the Blue Falcon, which is the data type, which you'd get a Patamon for starting. And the Black Sword, which you'd get a Demi-Devimon. Demi-Devimon, or the Black Sword is probably the medium difficulty. The Vaccine is easy difficulty. And the Blue Falcon is hard mode. I am choosing the Goldhawk just because I get Agumon. By the end, I will be able to recruit any type of Digimon. But for now, I'll only be able to get Vaccine type. Alright. So now I start with an Agumon. I can give it a nickname, and I will. I think for my first one, I'm going to do my moderator as my nickname. So Brett, welcome to the team. Alright, now we can come over here, and this is a shop. Nothing that I want is in there, but this shop is the one I want. And I want some CD players. And I think I'll get 20 of them. Because without CD players, you can't recruit other Digimon. I'm also going to get rid of one of these HP discs from my inventory. Now, since we just bought items, they're in our server, and we need to withdraw them. Now we need to come over here. Now we're gonna have to deposit all those items we just bought. Put in our server. So items, Digibeetle, deposit them all. Good. We still gotta upgrade our Digibeetle. the lion. Need a bug zapper, a missile, a magnet hand, and a bug sweep. Okay, this will enable us to power up our Digibeetle, so it's not the weakling it starts out as. Okay, I just messed up. There we go. Now, upgrade. Alright, so we just start with one Digimon in our party to start with. Basically, in this first area, we're gonna aim to get at least 2 more. The SCSI domain. And that'll be our first one, the Tapirmon. We need to throw CD players at it to get these hearts above it, and then battle it. Upon killing it, it should join us now. And yes, Tapirmon joined us. Now, I think we'll name this one after Caitlin. Now we need to make sure we put this one into our Digiline so we can actually use it in battle. And there's our other one, a Bielmon. And that's all the Digimon we can get in this area. Now we just gotta level them up after this. I think I'll name this one after my other buddy, Everett. Alright, over here is a chest with an item. An HP disc, that could be useful later. We'll try to catch one more Tapirmon just because we will need to DNA Digivolve later. going after my buddy Talon. Glad you like this game. Okay, now these guys are virus type. They are weak to what I have, but I can't get them because I don't have the item that to catch them. You'd get that from the black sword, but they won't sell me items until much later. But they're good for leveling. Man, Brett, right now you're my strongest Digimon. I guess that's the first time you've ever been told you're strong, huh? Oh, Betamon, another virus type. This whole floor is virus, so I can't get anything on it. I need to get up to level, I think, 11 to Digivolve to my next form. And then at level 12, they'll learn their first new move. No, Mad Raccoons, this is Digimon. Technically, Digimon was out long before well, a year before Pokemon, so Pokemon is just a knockoff of Digimon. Where am I? I only got 2 people who are viewing it. I can play it just like this. I can see everything. Alright, so one more battle and I will be going back to base to Digimon. At least I'll be Digivolving, Caitlyn and Brett. Everett will still have one more fight to go until he can Digivolve. We're gonna autopilot out. can digivolve 2 of our Digimon. Caitlin will go to a Unimon, a giant unicorn with wings. And Brett will go to a giant fire-breathing dinosaur called Greymon. Now, since I only have to do 1 battle, and then I have to come back because I have to digivolve Everett, I'm just gonna go back to the boot domain, the tutorial one. I'll watch ya. So, but yeah, I'd have to do it after the pay-per-view tonight, because we're gonna be watching the WWE pay-per-view. The pay-per-view starts at 5 Central, Goons. It ends about 8:30. Alright, now we need to autopilot back out of here. We'll digivolve the Biomon. Yeah, Coons, it's 3 hours. No, Coons, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. But I watched some of the after show, so it'll be about 8:30. Coons, that'd be about, what, 10 my time or 8 my time? Alright, currently my entire party is at max level. So we're gonna put Talon in for a little bit to level him up. Alright, Coons, I'll watch at it. I'll start watching as soon as the show's over. If you go live. I'm gonna catch another Biomon here. Just so when I DNA Digivolve, I'll still have one. We'll see, I might join Coons. Oh, I forgot. My memory's full. I can't befriend anything else. Yeah, I can only have 4 Digimon currently in the party. Alright, Coons, we can stream some Minecraft tonight. Alright, we can start some adventure craft. Let's go up to the 3rd floor. This one will have data Digimon, such as this Crabmon here. It will also have Gabumon on it, but I can't catch either of them because they're data. But now data resists my vaccine type, so I'm going to be doing less damage to them. It's still going to be more than enough to kill them, but... Let's go up to this. This is the boss floor, where we will face a Haguramon and his team of Numamon and Sukamon. Oh no, this isn't the one with Numamon and Sukamon. This is just the one with Haguramon, which again is a virus type. So this is gonna be a really easy fight. Well, Coons, you do bring it on yourself. Now, Coons, would you like one of the Digimon named after you, too? Right now we got Everett, Talon, Caitlin, and Brett. Now, before I do anything, I should go check the Digimon Center, see if there's any trades available yet. Snow Agumon for Toy Agumon. So I can get a Toy Agumon, I can get the rare Snow Agumon. We need to finish training Everett so we can get him out of the party and DNA Digivolve for a bit. Because upon DNA Digivolving, they'll get a new max level, new forms, and go back to Rookie. It will do the video domain to start with. I can get 2 new Digimon here. A Toy Agumon, and I believe the other one is a Tentamon. But why does it suck, Coons? But I only need 2 more levels for Everett to be able to DNA to be able to Digivolve, so this dungeon, we have the chance to find an item called a toy car. Which, if we can get 2 of those, we can get a Digimon of a different attribute than Vaxin. But now we're gonna leave and go get Everett Digivolved. I believe he'll do the same thing that Caitlin is, which is a Unimon. Well, that's fine. Because, really, he's not going to stay around very long. Him and Talon are going to DNA Digivolve. But I still have to get him up to max level before I do that. Damn, that sucks. Oh no, yeah, so... Since we're gonna want another... I'm gonna move Everett over here. Because right now we're working on Talon. Oh, and I have to have 3 Digimon with me, so... I want another Biomon so I can DNA Digivolve both of you. We're actually gonna go to that first area where we're at to try to catch us a Digimon. Oops, this is the wrong area. This one's all viruses. It's a good place to level, but not a good place to catch. Depends who you're asking. Ask Brett what's small. I had to do it to you, Brett. Brett would be really happy with 5 inches. Sorry, Brett, I had to do it to you. I guess if you're just getting a 9 to 10 inch wrap. You really should have seen that coming, Brett. I mean, remember what I say, Brett. If I'm not making fun of you, it means I don't like you anymore. You see all the times we make fun of mad raccoons. And I make sure I tell Brett he needs to kiss another car. He loves kissing cars in pole position. Although he likes being on the pole better. And I don't mean the stripper pole. You told me to tell her what I say. I've just had a lot more practice at it, Brett. Can it be both? Can it be Digimon 2 World? Can it be Digimon World 2 with a roast fest? Yeah, I'm very talented. I can multitask, Brett. Gotta stay hydrated. I mean, look who's talking. You forget I'm the one who cut your hair, and yours hair is shorter than mine. Mine's a 2 guard, yours a 1 guard. I mean, they can see that chrome dog from space, Brett. Well, yeah, but very few people can beat me at a roast game. Just like when there is a roast, very few people can beat Brett. Because he's always first to that table. Alright, that was all we're doing for this, training session. Got max level on 5 no. Yeah, 5 Digimon. So, it's time to do 2 DNA Digivolutions. Sorry, Brett, you're not getting the DNA Digivolve just yet, because I have a specific Digimon in mind for yours. Alright, Caitlin, would you like to DNA Digivolve with Mad Raccoons or with Everett? If you go either way, you're gonna become another Beelmon. But you'll end up getting the moves of, the other one, so. Alright, Coons, we'll watch you later. Okay, Ellen, since I'm not hearing a response, I guess I'll just put you with Coons. Hey, she said with bad raccoons. Nice. And now I gotta rename it. And Talon is gonna go with Everett. Now I have to get 2 Tapirmons again. And this one is gonna be Everett. Alright, what items do I have in my inventory? I've got 2 CD players, or 4 CD players. That's enough for 2, captures. So let's hope I come across 2 Tapirmons. Or a Toy Agumon would be nice, too. We don't need a Beelmon, so... But now both Everett and Caitlin know 2 different moves for the rookie form. God, I'm like finding no Digimon on this floor. True. Okay, so this one has a Tapirmon and a Tentamon. I can only get one of them, and it'll be the last one I kill I end up getting. And we want that Tentamon, so... I get to see. And this one. I named this one after my buddy Gady. We're gonna take Brett out of active rotation for a minute and level up the other three. And there's the toy Agumon, but I can't get it right now because I have a full team. And yes, it is literally just an Agumon made out of Legos. I'm gonna try to make it to floor 4, so that way I can get a toy car. Hi, Lucy. Alright, so this floor is different. There are no enemies on it, but there are up to 4 chests on it. That one holds an MP disc. I really just get unlucky and only have 2 chests in this one. And an HP driver. So no toy car this time. So we're gonna autopilot out of here. We're gonna make our first official save here. Now, what level did I get everyone to? 6, 6, 5. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm happy most of the time Brett's my friend. There are days he makes me mad, but... And I wish he'd eat a little healthier. Okay, you want something you don't know? The sky is green. Especially after I've had a big burrito. I try to eat healthy most of the time. Occasionally I don't, like tonight we're having pizza. Okay, now I'm really hoping for one of those toy Agumon. Okay, so that works. 0 Digimon on this floor. But there's a toy Agumon. And no, Brett, fart jokes never go out of style. I will make them till the day I die. My very last joke I ever make is gonna be a fart joke. I guarantee it. I'm gonna name this one Lucy. I'm sorry, Lucy, that you're not gonna be on the team very long. For the simple fact that I have to trade this Digimon to get a better one, but I'll catch a new one and name it after you in a bit. But as soon as we get back to town in the game and trade this toy Agumon over for the snow Agumon, I think we're gonna call it a stream. and now we have a Snow Agumon. Let's take a look at it. That's Snow Agumon. He's level 3, but he can actually become level 14. We're gonna go Digivolve Caitlyn and Everett real quick. And then I think, yeah, we'll call it a day, and we'll start a new stream later. But I want to get ready for the pay-per-view, so... So now we have 2 Airdramons again. Let's save. And I'd say we've had a pretty productive stream. We will call it a day here, and everyone have a great day. Brett's Retro Gaming is going to come up and say a few words.
Make sure the volume's down, so I can... Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my buddy Mordon's first official YouTube stream. Please do him a favor. Please like if you haven't done so. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Share this on social media. I want my buddy here to get views and subs. So tell your friends, go to various streams if you have to. Spread this guy around. For Mordon, this is Brett from Brett's Retro Gaming Central. We're wishing you guys goodbye. Have a good one, guys.
Have a great day, everyone. Bye.